Good morning, yogis. Welcome to your 6 a.m. flow. My name is Jackie, and I'm excited to start the day with you today. Before we get started, I do just want to give a reminder that your donations are going 100% to the Teacher Survival Fund and are greatly appreciated. So if you want to donate, just go to the link blackswanyoga.com/live and let us know if you have any questions. But we'll get started here in a few minutes, so take your time to get ready for class, get in some nice comfy clothes, grab some blocks if you want, and I'll see you on the mat here shortly. All right, welcome yogis. If you're just now joining us, good morning. Again, my name is Jackie, and we are getting ready to flow. So we're going to start in a comfortable seat on your mat. And I mentioned earlier, if you are just now joining us, grab a couple blocks if you want. No need if you don't have them. So again, let's come to a comfortable seat. Wiggle around, allow yourself to feel nice and grounded. Bring your hands to your legs. Let them just relax there. And then find lots of length in your spine as you lift your heart up towards the sky. Soften your eyelids closed. Let's take a deep inhalation. Fill yourself up. Breathe it out. Another one of those. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. One more deep breath in. This time hold it at the top. Take in just a tiny bit more air. Let it go. And then just begin to breathe your own natural rhythmic breath. Let's start our practice with deep awareness. Just noticing how your body feels in contact with the ground beneath you. Observing the sensations in your toes, in your feet, moving up your legs into your knees, your thighs. And noticing any sensation in your hips, your glutes. Noticing how your belly feels this morning. Your ribs, your chest, your back. Moving that awareness into your shoulders, down into your biceps, your triceps, your elbows. Noticing how your forearms, your wrists, your hands may feel today. And bring that awareness back into your neck. Moving around the skull, into your jaw. Maybe you can add a sense of softness there as you relax your bottom teeth away from your top teeth. A sense of ease moving across your cheekbones. Moving now into the space between the center of your eyes, between your brows. Smoothing out the skin on your forehead. And then move that awareness up to right above the crown of your head. And let's take a big breath in right here. And breathe it out. Bring your palms together at your heart space and bow your chin to your chest. Bowing to all that is you. Let's take one deep breath in right here. Fill up yourself with love. And breathe out all the rest. Let's get moving, yogis. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up towards the sky. Gaze up. Exhale, bring your right hand down. Stretch your left arm up and over. Inhale, back to center, arms up. Exhale, other side, left hand down, right arm up and over. Inhale, back to center, arms up. Exhale, twist, right hand behind your back to the ground, left hand to your right knee. We'll stay here for a couple rounds of breath as you pull your navel in towards your spine and grow a little taller to the crown of your head. Inhale to grow, find length. Exhale to find a bit of depth. One more deep breath in here. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, arms reach back up to the center. Exhale, other side, left hand to the ground behind you, right hand to your left knee. Navel to spine. Belly button in. Proud chest. Moving that awareness up into the top of the crown of the head to grow a little bit longer. Breathe in. Exhale, maybe find just a little bit more depth. Inhale, back to center, arms reach high. Exhale, hands come behind your back. Clasp your hands together. Palms touch. And then draw your knuckles down to the ground. Open up your heart. Bringing some energy into our body this morning. Let's wake up. Start the day right. Open up your chest, breathe in. Keep your hands where they are, and then exhale, fold over your legs. Maybe your hands come up to reach up towards the sky or keep reaching back behind you. Either way, your shoulder heads are away from your ears. One more breath in. Exhale to slowly release your hands down and crawl them out in front of you. Roll your chin to your chest. Round your back here, get a nice stretch. And then crawl your fingertips slowly over to the right. Breathe in deeply here. Stay for an exhale. Begin to crawl your fingers over to the left. Get a nice side body stretch on that right side. Send the breath into that right side body. Breathe in. Stay for a breath out. Bring it back to center. Hands reach forward. And then slowly roll yourself back up to that seat. Open up your chest. Lift your chin up towards the sky. Look up. And bring it back to neutral. Come into a tabletop. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Spread your fingers nice and wide, and let's warm up those wrists this morning by rocking a little side to side. in and adding some movement forward and back. Just gentle, loving movements into those wrists. And take full body circles here. Just changing up directions when you're ready. All right, back to that neutral tabletop here. Cat-cow. As you inhale to drop your belly down, tilt your tailbone up, look forward. Exhale, curl and round, chin to chest, cat pose. Inhale, belly down, tailbone up. Exhale, curl it in, cat pose. Chin to chest. Take a few rounds of these at your own pace, with your own breath, and begin to add any organic movements that feel good to you this morning. So a few rounds of breath to just explore. With your breath. And neutral tabletop. Come down to your forearms. So place those elbows right down where your hands were, elbows underneath your shoulder. Arms are parallel to the long edges of your mat. Fingers spread wide. And then instead of just like letting the energy sink down, let's really push the ground away and round your spine. So if there's a pencil between your shoulder blades, you're not squeezing it together, you're popping it up off your back. Fire up your core and then send your right leg back behind you. Flex your toes down. Keep that core engaged. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, knee towards your right tricep. Breathe here, hold here. Shift your weight forward. Shoulders towards your wrist, but keep pushing the ground away. Good, y'all. Inhale, extend your leg back. Exhale, knee to tricep, shift forward. Breath to movement. Inhale, reach it back. Tabletop. Exhale, shift forward. Last one, inhale, reach your leg back. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Forearm tabletop, lower your left leg. Keep pushing the ground away, round your back. Fire up your core. Extend the left leg back behind you, flex your toes. Breathe in here. Exhale, knee to left tricep, shift your weight forward. Heel in towards your glutes, squeeze it in tight. Push the ground away, hold here. Nice, yogis. Inhale, extend your left leg back behind you. Exhale, crunch it in, knee to tricep, heel in towards your glute. Inhale, extend your leg. Keep pushing the ground away. Exhale, knee to tricep. Last one, inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to tricep. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tabletop. Big toes touch, knees out wide, child's pose. You want to give those shoulders just a little rest. Bring your hands back by your heels. Little embryo pose. One cheek to the mat, or just forehead to the ground. And let's invite a big breath of air into our back bodies. Breathe it out. Reach your hands out in front of you, and then slowly walk yourself up. Coming into a kneeling position, so bring those knees back together. And then bring the hips to stack on top of your knees. Bring your thumbs to your low back, or act like you're putting your hands in your back pockets. We're moving into a baby camel. So push your hips forward, fire up your core, and then roll your shoulders back, lift up through your heart. Press to the tops of your toes. Breathe here. Breathing in the energy of the morning. Option to bring your hands down to your ankles or to your heels. Take a big breath in wherever you are. And then exhale, slowly come out. Hips back towards your heels. Come back into that embryo pose. If you have one cheek to the mat on the other side, just switch cheeks. And take one big breath in. And a complete breath out. Reach your hands out in front of you, tabletop. Tuck your toes, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. And take a few rounds of breath to just kind of feel your dog out. Whatever you need for those hammies. Pedal out your dog, maybe rock the hips side to side. Keep your awareness on your breath. Find stillness. And let's take a big belly breath in. And a cleansing breath out. Look forward and travel to the top of your mat. Tippy toe, step, hop, whatever you're feeling this morning. Bend your knees as you arrive. Allow your head to hang heavy. Clasp your hands behind your back or at your low back. Palms touch, and then drive your knuckles up towards the ceiling. Shoulder heads pull away from your ears, and then the crown of your head just kind of dangles towards the ground. Just releasing any little tension, letting it all spill to the ground. One more breath in. Exhale, hands come down to your low back and then down to the ground. Halfway lift, inhale, firm your core up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, rise upward, salute, Urdhva. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms extend high. Exhale, chair pose, sink it low. Fire up your core here. Rock the weight back into your heels. And then open up your chest. Breathe in deeply. Exhale, sink a little lower. One more breath in here. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step it back, high plank. Pause in this high plank. Firm up your belly. Round your spine. Spread those fingers nice and wide, you got this. Inhale to shift your weight forward. Exhale to slowly lower all the way to your belly. Zip your legs together, flip to the tops of your feet. Inhale, baby cobra, strong back. Exhale, forward fold. Two more of those. Inhale, baby cobra, proud chest. Squeeze the shoulders together. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift up, but hold at the top. Keep your breath going. Option to float your hands off the mat. Fire up your legs. Option to float your feet as well. Or maybe find that clasp of your hands and send your knuckles to the back of the room. Wherever you are, inhale, get a little higher, lift your chest. Exhale, lower down. Palms underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes. High plank, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, let's flow a couple sun A's this morning, or sun A variations. Look forward. Travel to the top, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms up. Exhale, hands gather at your heart. Inhale, extend your arms high. Exhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Round of breath in and out. One more deep breath in. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, flow your way back to downward facing dog. One round of breath in, down dog. Breathe in. Breathe out. Look forward. Forward fold when you're ready. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise, arms up. Exhale, hands at your heart. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, chair pose, sink it low. Deep breath in, breath out. One more, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana fold. Flow your way. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Full breath in down dog. Breathe it in deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale, spike that right leg up high behind you. Try to pull down dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips open. Good morning, hips. Stay still, or maybe roll out that hip, your knee, your ankle, your toes. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Inhale, rise. Stay for a few rounds of breath as you drive your left heel deep into the ground. Feel your power as you bend into that right knee and fire up your core, pulling the ribs in together. Stretch your arms up towards the sun. Breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart. I guess that sun isn't quite there yet this morning, but towards the sky. Bring your hands behind your back. Clasp your hands together. Drive your knuckles down to the ground. Open up your heart. Keep the bend in the right knee and then hinge forward for a humble warrior. Keep that right glute pulling back towards your left heel and send your knuckles up towards the ceiling. Maybe look down and back towards your left big toe. Take one more deep breath in right here. Exhale, hands come down, frame your right foot. Standing L as you lift your left heel and then eventually lift the left leg, nose towards your right knee. Explore for a few rounds of breath. Maybe take a bind, wrapping the right arm around your right calf. And you could take the left arm there as well for a double bind or handstand hops. But kick that back heel up towards the ceiling. Draw your nose a little closer to your knee. It doesn't have to touch. Unwind the arms if you had the bind. Take a deep breath in. Bend the knee. Exhale, tap the toes back. Lower your leg. Untuck your toes. Send your hips back for half splits. Half Hanumanasana. And it is not even 7 a.m. My hamstrings are still a little sleepy, so I'm going to use the blocks here today. Keeping the chest open. Pulling the toes towards your face. Fold as deep as you'd like. Inviting some kindness into your hamstrings this morning, not overdoing it. And moving into the IT band, you can keep your hand on block or on the ground. The left hand stays down. Slowly bring the right arm up. Little twist. Pull the right glute towards the back of the room to deepen sensation. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your hand down. Rebend the right knee. Keep the back toes untucked, and then rise for Anjaneyasana. For this Anjaneyasana, let's get a nice stretch in the left psoas. So wiggle that right foot forward and hinge your hips forward and down, opening that top of the left thigh. Right arm is going to swing underneath the left arm. Let's start with a little hug. Saying good morning, self. Let's wake up and start the day right. Or if that's a little too cheesy to you, just give yourself a bear hug. So squeeze yourself, give yourself a little hug, a little gratitude, and then if you want, take eagle arms, right fingers inside your left palm. Elbows push forward, heart pulls back. Inhale to lift the elbows up, maybe look up, challenge that balance. Exhale, bring it in, elbows curl in towards your knee, chin to chest around your spine. Unwind the arms, inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands come down, frame your foot. Step it back to a tabletop or a high plank. Flow your way or skip it. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Back and down dog. When you're there, take a big breath in. Complete breath out. Inhale, spike that left heel. Strong. Lift that left leg. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Roll it out. Stillness or lots of movement. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Warrior one. Rise on your inhale. Drive that back heel down into the ground. Really root it deep into the earth. And then bend your left knee as much as feels good this morning. Fire up your core. Go just a little taller through the crown of your head. Find your stance. And reconnect with your breath. Breathe in deeply. Extend your fingertips high. Exhale, hands to heart. Clasp your hands together behind your low back. Send your knuckles down. Open your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, humble warrior. Hinge forward. Keep pulling that left glute back towards your right heel. And look towards your right big toe. Ooh, maybe get some nice pops in the neck or in the back. Breathe in right here. Exhale, hands come down. Frame your foot. Half splits. Lift your right leg up. Nose towards your left knee. Really powerful through that lifted leg. Hug your muscles onto your bones. And take a bind if you want, wrapping the left arm around your left calf, or maybe take a double bind with the right arm as well. But don't forget about that standing leg. Don't let it just kind of hang out inactive. It is strong, it is powerful. It's lifting up just a little higher as you inhale. Exhale to unwind your arms, bend your left knee, tap the toes back. Lower the knee, untuck your toes. Half splits, half Hanumanasana. And I did mention this on the other side, but obviously if you want to take full splits here, go for it. This is 100% your practice. Flex your toes in towards your face. Pull that left glute to the back of the room. Deepening sensation in your left hamstring. Mindful breath in. And a cleansing breath out. Right hand stays down on the ground or on a block. Slow twist, the left arm reaches up towards the sky. Keep pulling that glute back, flex your toes. Breathe in. Exhale, bring your hand down. Rebend into that left knee. Rise, Anjaneyasana, low crescent lunge. Arms extend. And this is a low crescent lunge, so we're going to wiggle that left foot forward. Hinge your right, or your hips forward and down. Keep that core engaged, of course. Breathe in. Breathe out. Open up your arms like wings, like a T, and stretch your left arm underneath the right. Give yourself a hug. Elbows in line with your shoulders. Stay right here, or eagle arms. Left fingers inside your right palm. Push your elbows forward, but draw your heart back. Inhale, lift your elbows up towards the sky. Look up, challenge that bounce. Exhale, curl it in, kind of crunch it in. Think cat pose. Chin to chest, elbows in. Unwind the arms. Inhale, reach them up. Exhale, hands come down, frame your foot. Tabletop or plank pose. And flow your way back to downward facing dog. Back and down dog. Take a big breath in. And a cleansing breath out. Inhale, lift that right heel up high. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Rise, high crescent lunge. Spike that back heel up towards the sky. Lift the back of the left leg and then hug that right glute to the back of the room. Little bit of buoyancy here. Breathe. One more deep breath in your high crescent. Exhale, twist. Right arm back, left arm forward. Stay here or exalt, dropping your right hand down your back leg, left arm up and back. One deep breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Right toes face forward. Arms are super energetic this morning. Reaching back, reaching forward. Your gaze is soft over your right fingertips. Feel the power in your legs. Left hand grabs for your right wrist. Straighten your right leg, sky archer. Pull your right arm up and back. Take a deep breath in right here. Exhale, extended side angle. Rebend to the right knee. Right elbow, right thigh. Left arm reaches up and over. Ooh, a little wobbly this morning maybe. Embrace whatever comes. Roll the left ribs up towards the sky. Maybe look up underneath your left armpit. One deep breath in here. Exhale, warrior two. Straighten your front leg, Trikonasana, reach forward and take top down. Right arm inside or outside your leg. And breathe. One more breath in here. Exhale, hand comes down, left heel lifts up. Flow your way. Maybe that's a one-legged chaturanga. Maybe you skip the flow. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. You have nothing to prove in this practice. This is all about you and starting your day, reconnecting to that amazing being that you are. Let's take a deep breath and acknowledge that. Exhale, let all the other crap go. Inhale, extend your left leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, step your foot through between your hands. Rise, high crescent lunge. Find a little buoyancy here. Spike the back heel up towards the sky. Reach the fingers a little higher. Breathe in. Stay for breath out. One more deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Left arm back, right arm forward. Stay in this nice open twist or add more by dropping your left hand down, right arm up and back. Exalt. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Deep bend in that left leg. Fire up through that back leg. Drive your right pinky toe side of your right foot down into the ground. Soft gaze over your left fingers. Right hand grabs your left wrist. Straighten your front leg, sky archer. Pull yourself up and back. Breathe in. Exhale to extended side angle. Bend your left knee. Left elbow, left thigh. Right arm up and over. A few rounds of breath right here. Push your elbow into your thigh to roll your chest open. One more breath in. Exhale, warrior two. Triangle pose, straighten out your left leg, reach forward, and bring it down. Hand to a block or to your leg. Or maybe all the way to the ground. 2 rounds of breath right here. Bring your hands down, frame your foot, and flow your way back to downward facing dog. Back and down, now take a couple rounds of breaths in and out. Ease into your neck as you shake your head yes and no. Power in your legs as you drive your heels down towards the earth. All right, we're gonna move through that breath to movement. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, step your foot through between your hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Exhale, twist, right arm back, left arm forward. Stay for a round of breath here, or inhale, drop your arm back, left arm up. Stay for an exhale. Open up, warrior two. Spin your back heel down. Breathe in here. Breathe out. Sky archer, left hand, right wrist. Breathe in, just stay for one breath. Exhale, extended side angle, rebend your right knee. Left arm reaches up and over. Full round of breath in. Exhale. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg, Trikonasana. Reach forward, tick-tock down, triangle pose. Full round of breath in and out. Frame your right foot at the top of your mat, flow your way. One-legged chaturanga, cat-cow. Either way, dog down, down dog. Woo, I'm still waking up this morning. Down dog is where we'll meet. Take a big, juicy breath in and a cleansing breath out. Inhale, lift that left leg up. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, step it through between your hands. Inhale, rise, high crescent lunge. Exhale, twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Stay here, drop it down, left hand down, right arm up and back. Breathe in, breathe out. Warrior two, spin your back heel down. Breathe in, breathe out. Sky archer, right hand, left wrist. Breathe in deeply, full breath in. Exhale, extended side angle, bend into the left knee. Arm reaches up and over. Full round of breath at your pace right here. Warrior two. Straighten your front leg, Trikonasana, triangle pose. As you arrive at it, one breath in, one breath out. Bring your hands down, frame your foot. Step back and flow your way. Downward facing dog is where we'll meet. Take a big breath in and a cleansing breath out. All right, so we're going to begin our cool down here in a moment. If you're ready for a cool down, come into child's pose, or if you want a little bit more fire, come down onto your forearms for a dolphin pose. Round your upper back here, pull navel to spine, and then walk your heels or your feet in closer to your face. If you want to play with Pincha Mayurasana, Baby Crow, any inversion, go for it. A few rounds of breath. And when you are ready, explore as long as you want. Come into child's pose, sending the hips back toward your heels, snuggling the belly between your thighs. A little massage of your forehead as you rock it gently side to side. Pull yourself up, tabletop. Downward facing dog. Inhale, send that right leg up high. Exhale, bend to stack. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, knee towards your right pinky toe, half pigeon. Walk your right foot forward as much as feels good. Glide your left leg back. And then fold as deep as you'd like. Pulling your right hip up and back, left hip rolls forward and down. And in this stillness, notice whatever arises, physically, mentally, emotionally. Use your breath to find peace, contentment with whatever's happening. But if you do feel a sense of pain or major discomfort, come out of this pose. Two more rounds of breath wherever you are. Walk your hands up And then roll over onto your right glute and bring your left leg out to the side. So bring that right foot inside your left leg. Left toes flex in towards your face. Arms reach up towards the sky, breathe in. Exhale, twist and fold over your left leg. Roll yourself back up. Right hand comes down outside your right glute. Left arm reaches up to the sky. Let's follow. Squeeze the glutes to the top. Open your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly come down. Cross your legs, and we're going to just come right back to downward facing dog. Inhale, send that left heel high. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Inhale, re-lengthen. Exhale, step it through between your hands. That's not where we're supposed to go, is it? We're supposed to move into half pigeon. So wiggle that right foot over to the right. Knee drops towards your left pinky. Glide your right leg back behind you. Find length, and then fold as deep as you'd like. I think in life it's important to not take yourself too seriously. You know, like obviously you have to take something seriously, but there's no reason to stress more than we already do as a culture. So if you can in the rest of this class, maybe in the rest of your day, to just take yourself like 1% less seriously today. That all this is temporary. You know, a lot of this won't matter in a week. It definitely won't matter in a year. So just breathe through it. Easier said than done, right? Take a few more rounds of breaths in your half pigeon pose. Adding ease into your shoulders, into your face. And please stay here longer if you'd like. When you are ready, walk your hands back up. Roll over onto that left glute and swing your right leg out to the right. Bring the left foot inside your right leg. Flex your right toes, sweep your arms up, breathe in. Exhale, twist and fold. And gently rise back up. Left hand down outside your left glute. Right arm reaches up, hips follow. Squeeze the glutes, open your heart. Lean back, open up, breathe in. Exhale, bring it down, the hips lower. Bring the soles of your feet together for a butterfly pose. Grab for your toes, your ankles, your shins. A little flap of your wings to let go of any added tension. Maybe to help you take yourself a little less seriously. Navel and tight towards your spine, chest is open, breathe in. And then exhale, fold any amount. Roll yourself back up. Straighten your legs, send them out in front of you. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold over your legs, any amount. Maybe a little bend in those knees to keep your heart open. yourself back up. And then just slowly roll onto your back, pausing where it gets really difficult. And then lowering all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze, a little hug, a little rock of the knees side to side. And draw your knees in a little circle on the ceiling. And just adding some length in that low back. I sit a lot during the day, so this feels awesome on my low back. Hopefully it feels as good in yours. Okay, lower the feet down, knees bent to the sky. Bring your arms at your sides. Bridge pose. As you drive your heels into the ground, lift your hips. Option to add more by bringing the hands together, kissing the shoulder blades together in your back, and then lifting yourself up a little higher. Drive down through your heels. A little more, reach up just a little higher, breathe in. Exhale to slowly come down. Option to take another bridge pose, or if you want to move into a wheel, go for that. I'm actually going to take a restorative bridge by sliding a block underneath my low back. So take whatever you want when you're ready. Lift up to your back bend of choice. Take a few rounds of breath. And obviously come out of it when you need to come out of it. But stay for 2 more rounds if it serves you. Wherever you are, lower back down slowly. If you're not there already, slide the block underneath, out from underneath you if it was there. Let's move into a happy baby. As you bend your knees, pull them in towards your armpits. Reach for the outside of your feet and pull your knees down towards your armpits. Flex your feet. Seal your low back down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep your right knee squeezed in towards your chest. Extend your left leg. Relax it onto the mat. A little massage of that right leg side to side. And draw your right knee across your body over to the left, hips to the right. Supine twist of your choice if you want to add on anything different. But wherever you are, soften your arms down. Shoulders are getting heavier. Breathe it into that right side of your body. Breathe it out. Back to center, give that right knee a squeeze. And then switch legs. Left knee in, right leg extends long, little massage side to side. Draw your knee across your body to the right, hips to the left. Supine twist of your choice. Option to look over the left shoulder, close your eyes. Deep breath into that left rib cage. Breathe it out. Come back to center. Give yourself a big squeeze, nose towards your chin into your chest, forehead towards your knees. Squeeze everything you got. Inhale. Exhale to Shavasana. And if you don't want to get too tired for your day, and you want to kind of keep the energy going, I invite you to take Shavasana in a seat. But if Shavasana is comfortable, if that's what you want to do, go for that. Wherever you are, make little adjustments, walking your shoulder blades down, your back towards your feet. Chest is open. Eyes softly close. Let's take a deep breath in here to fill all the way up. Open mouth, let it go. And then just bring your awareness into your body, to any sounds internally. any external sounds inside the room that you're in, maybe a little further away outside of the room. Observing any smells. Noticing how your clothes feel on your skin. Noticing the temperature of the room. Observing how the back of your eyelids may look this morning. And take a few rounds of breath here to just explore life as an observer. If we just give attention to whatever is happening around us, beauty arises. So take a few rounds of breath. Enjoy the rest of your Shavasana. I'll guide you out here very shortly. Begin to guide your attention back to the expansion of your belly as you fill it with air. And observe the softness, the release as you exhale. Noticing this life force, this energy pulsing through your entire body. This feeling of being alive. And know that that is enough. That right there is enough to remind you that you deserve love and to be loved. That your best is enough. That you are enough just as you are. Bring your hands together at your heart. And then when you're ready, stretch your arms up overhead. Get a full body stretch, whether you're on the ground or seated. Stretch your hands over your head. Take a big breath in. Exhale, release. If you're not already in a seat, make your way there to close out class. Or again, just stay there if you'd like. But as you meet in a seat, bring your palms together at your heart. Bow your chin to your chest. Bowing to your efforts in class. And taking this time to also bow to your efforts in life. Acknowledging all that you are. Reminding yourself that you are a whole being. That you are enough. And you are worthy of love and peace. Let's take a deep breath in together to fill up that space of love, of peace, of power. And exhale. As always, it's such an honor to guide you guys through your practices, and so excited to start my day with you guys. Even if I couldn't quite find the words this morning, my brain, my mouth are still waking up. But I hope you all have an absolutely beautiful day, and just I'm so happy that you're here practicing for yourself. And connection starts with yourself first. So filling up your cup so that you can pour to the rest of the world. So with all the love that I have in my heart, I bow to you. Namaste. Thank you again, yogis, for joining me. If you have any questions at all, any feedback, whatever you've got, I'd love to hear from you. My personal Instagram is the girl with the carrot tattoo. Shoot me a message or comment. Again, I'd love to hear from you. But if not, have a wonderful, wonderful day. You are powerful, you matter, and you are just an amazing human being. So thank you. I love you.